I'm Mr. Buswa, a teacher of English. I got my early retirement 3 years ago, and I want to share some of the videos with the students in the back while they are staying at home and preparing the exam. This is the first video I'll be sharing. Well, today I want to insist on developing our students' writing skill. You know, the writing skill has to be taught as we teach the reading, the listening, speaking skills, and all those sub skills that follow. It's all the same for the writing skill, because students are supposed to write in the exam. So they have to be trained for that. Don't forget that practice makes perfect. The more you write in English, the more you are trained, and the more you write, the better your writing will be for the exam. That's the point I'm sure of. So today I want to share with you this, how you can develop a topic, how you can write about a topic in which you have got causes and solutions. If I take the example of illiteracy, illiteracy is a problem in Morocco, write about its causes and possible solutions. You need first an introduction. And the problem with our students is that in the exam, I was surprised that they make long introductions of 5 lines. That's not an introduction. An introduction, you just point to the topic and show what you are going to talk about. It should be brief, but to the point. If I take the example here, it's evident that illiteracy is an obstacle to development. It affects people and the country negatively. So what are its causes and solutions? This is one way. You can have different ways of doing it. This is just an example. You see, it should be short. You just state what you are going to talk about. So the body, you can say there are several numerous causes. First, state your idea. Then you develop. You have another idea, use also. You have another third idea, you can use moreover. And you develop your ideas. Don't forget that when you are writing, it's essential to use linking words. And don't use the same linking word twice. When you talk now, you move to new paragraph, you make new paragraph, and you're going to talk about the solutions. So you can start, ask for the solutions. There are some measures to take so as to reduce the rate, it means the percentage of illiteracy. To begin with, state what you suggest as a solution to this problem. If you have another idea, you can say besides, then you state your second solution. If you still have another solution for that, you can say what's more, you can say furthermore. There are different linking words that you can use, but don't forget not to repeat the same linking word twice. Good. Now, of course, you need some of the ideas. I don't want to give you ideas. You can have different ideas. But I'm going just to refresh your memory to some of the causes and consequences and solutions for that. Well, if we talk about causes, the first one could be that's a problem, especially in remote areas. I mean, in rural areas where schools are far from homes. So parents are reluctant. They refuse to send their kids to school. Another one could be the ignorance of some parents. In fact, they don't realize the importance of education for their kids. You may have another idea, another cause, perhaps the lack of literacy classes. Literacy classes in even in urban areas where people can go and learn. So these are 3 ideas. You can have other ideas. When it comes to talk about solutions, you may refer to, among the solutions, you may refer to first one, to sensitize people, or to make them aware of the importance of education for their kids. And mass media here play an important role, of course. The second one, it could be to build more schools in remote areas and help poor families, kids of poor families, with school equipment and even provide them with different means of transport. The third one, it could be third solutions for that. It could be to build more literacy circles in cities, in urban areas, and to encourage people to join these literacy classes. In this way, we can reduce the rate of literacy in Morocco. So, dear students, these are some of the ideas. You can have other ideas that you can use. This is the first video. You may expect other videos about different, in reinforcing your knowledge of vocabulary or different types of writing. Thank you very much and see you. Good luck, everybody.